back again. And today, we're out on the track, out on the outside. What are we gonna be doing today? Running? Wrong! It's sprinting today. Why? Because we wanna burn fat in the fastest amount of time possible. So if that's what your goal is, I did not rob that. Okay, if that's what your goal is, then this video is for you. You might ask yourself, why do you run? Why do I run? Why does anyone run in the first place? Is it their goal to lose fat? Do you think it burns fat the fastest? Wrong! Do you think it's for maybe cardiovascular health? Wrong! Okay, maybe it is for cardiovascular health. I won't deny that. But so it's just about any other physical activity, okay? So, if you're interested in cutting your time in the gym, cutting your time spending working out, and seeing more results in less time, this video is for you. It's time to do a couple warm-up sets, so let's light them up! Dude, you're not supposed to film this now. I can't run it. Alright, that was 4 warm-up laps. Good job, guys. It really was 4 warm-up laps. So, today, someone might ask me, your typical spin, squaring, Ray-Ban rocking marathon runner might say, you know, hey Omar, riddle me this. If cardiovascular activity is so bad, why are so many marathon runners so lean? Well, 1, I don't like riddles. Never have, never will. 2, doing just about any physical activity for several hours, like we're talking 20, 30 hours a week, will make you burn a lot of calories. Jumping up and down for 30 hours will do the same thing. It doesn't matter what you do. There's nothing magical about the running itself. And if anything, the way that most people run, it just really bangs up their knees. So it's actually time to do what works. For us, doing too much aerobic activity is a terrible thing. It's not what our body's meant to do. It can actually lead to more fat storage through making you lose your muscle, jacking up your cortisol levels, which will only make you store more fat. So stop all that aerobic activity, all the extra ones that you do, the hours and hours of endless cardio. That means you, Richard Simmons. Richard! Okay, what that is, it's time to do what works instead. Oh, just practicing my soccer skills there. What's that you said? There was no ball? There's just air? Well, I'll tell you something. The air is all in here. Today, what we're going to be doing is a different type of cardio. 2 different types. Another twofer. The first, high intensity interval training. The second, just straight up sprints. Why we're going to do these, like I said, is because they burn a lot of calories fast. What high intensity interval training is when you sprint for a specific period of time, jog to recover, and then sprint again. You go back and forth between those. And that's really effective because it burns a whole bunch of calories. The second way, it's just straight sprinting. That works the most intense energy system called ATP creatine phosphate. Told you you're gonna learn something new today. So now, it's time to get into how to do it, the different parameters, and how to warm up. It's time for us to reach our goals! Woo! Yeah, yeah, yeah! Told you I could do it. I'm feeling lightheaded. I just lightheaded there. I needed a quick little sugar fix. I'm good now though. So, today, like I was saying about high intensity, why is it better though? Why does it burn more calories? Well, it's because it's so intense that it uses, there's 3 energy systems, and it uses all 3. Anaerobic glycosis, aerobic metabolism, and ATP creatine phosphate. All 3 of those. So what all of those combine into is that when you do your cardio, you burn calories both during and after. That's called the afterburn effect. In other words, you're burning calories constantly. In other words, it helps keep you sexy. Whew. It's a little bit cold. It's time to warm up. So what you first really should do for a warm-up is a dynamic warm-up. And in addition to that, you should start sprinting, okay? Do a couple warm-up laps. So let's get started on those. Oh my God, that was an awesome run. I could see the sweat through that video. So now it's time to actually begin. For the first type of energy system we're gonna be doing today, it's sprinting. All sprints are, you select a distance, okay? In total, you're gonna be running 500 meters. So you select whatever distance you want, upwards of 100 meters. So we're talking either 100 meters, 80 meters, 60 meters, 50 meters, whatever you want. Once you pick that amount, that distance, you divide it by 500 to find out how many times we'll be doing it. If it's 100 meters, clearly you're doing 5 times. If you're doing, like we're going to be doing, roughly 40 meters, you do it 8 times. So you sprint, walk back to the starting position, and then sprint again. So this is the midway point. It's time to begin. All right. So, 3, 2, 1, dance! Alright, that's one lap. That's one round. And then you'd walk back and you'd do it 7 more times. And that's how you'd complete it for the day. Okay, why are you still filming me? You don't get it? You do just like 7 more times. You don't want me to have to do it again, do you? Okay. Okay. Well, I haven't warmed up or anything, but I'll do just one more time. Just one more time, okay? I'm gonna run back. Alright, so. Woo. 3, 2, 1, dance! Ah! Oh, there goes London 2012. That is what happens when you don't warm up properly. The second energy system work is high intensity interval training. That combines 2 things. It combines sprinting with traditional cardio, with jogging. And why that's effective is because you get the benefits of sprinting, but you also burn a couple additional calories because you're also jogging. So you can do it for a longer period of time. You'd want to do it, roughly speaking, start out at 15 minutes and work your way up to 20 minutes, what we're about to do. First, select a time period. A very good basic beginner time period is 20 seconds of sprinting and a minute of recovery, or a minute of jogging. So you're gonna sprint for 20 seconds, jog for a minute, sprint for 20 seconds, jog for a minute. Do that for 15 minutes, 3 times a week, then progressively work your way up 16 minutes, 17 minutes, all the way up to 20 minutes. So it looks a little something like this. I got my trusty stopwatch, I'm gonna sprint for 20 seconds, okay, and then I'm gonna jog. Watch this. So 3, 2, dance! Okay. You do that back and forth, 20 seconds of sprints, a minute of jogging for 15 to 20 minutes. Time to summarize what we did today. We did 2 things. We did sprinting and we did high intensity interval training. The reason why we did both of those, they burn a lot more calories and a lot less time. What you do for the sprinting, do it after your strength workout, separate it at least by 6 hours. So if you work out in the morning, do it in the evening. You can do it around 3 times a week. For high intensity interval training, do that anytime. Post workout, on days off, whenever you want. Also for 3 times. So now, we're done all that aerobic training. Richard! It's time to book it and get out of here. It's actually illegal what we're doing, so let's just go. I'll see you next time. Okay, it's actually the other way.